Hello students, good evening all of you. Welcome to another beautiful session from Brilliant Dua Qatar. In this class, we are going to discuss one more new chapter, that is human health and disease. So far, we have been discussing different chapters like molecular basis, principles of human reproduction, sexual reproduction in plants. So today, we are going to discuss simplest chapter. A few topics are complicated but not complete chapter. Today we are going to discuss all the topics of this chapter. And whoever attending, please all of you share this video link to your friends who are not aware about these classes, because from this classes, because of these classes, a lot of students are getting benefits. So all of you please share this video and ask your close friends and your far friends also to join in this class. Okay, shall we start that first question? Human health and disease chapter, cancer, plasmodium vivax, HIV/AIDS, different types of drugs, typhoid, pneumonia. I hope you know all these diseases. Today we are going to discuss MCQ questions plus 2 mark, 3 mark questions also I am going to cover. Board examination very close, right? Exams are very close, and for the examination along with MCQs, 3 mark question from this chapter and 2 mark questions also we are going to cover. Chalo, we can start now with the first question. Look at the first question, assertion and reason. Look at the first question, assertion and reason. So what is the first question? The first question tells us first question, mast cells in the human release excessive amount of chemicals like histamine. Histamine is an inflammatory substance. Histamine is inflammatory substance, can cause inflammation, infections. This histamine is secreted from the mast cells, right? Now, histamine which cause allergy, exaggeration of our immune system called allergy, right? Look at here, this statement is absolutely correct. Mast cells are the one which are responsible to cause what? This allergy, because of what? The chemical called what? Histamine, right? This statement is correct. Look at the reason, allergens in the environment on reaching human body stimulate mast cells. Allergens, remember all of you, allergens are the substance which cause this allergy. Allergens could maybe animal dander, pollen, dust particles, mites of dust, right? So these all are maybe sometimes foodstuffs also what? Allergens. So allergen can stimulate this mast cell. So mast cell release this inflammatory substance called what? Histamine. So what is the answer? Is it A or B? Both statements are correct. So I'm giving you the hint. Assertion also correct and reason also correct. So what is your answer? Any one of you? Come on, Allah, what is your answer? Good evening all of you. Any one of you, what is the right answer of the both statements are correct? Is this the right explanation or it is a not correct explanation? Any one of you? No, Allah, it's not correct. Think. No, Abin, it's not correct. So because of this allergens, the mast cells are stimulating, right? Because of the allergens, mast cells are stimulating. Am I clear? Yes, because of this one, mast cells are stimulating. So I can tell it's the correct explanation of this one. Am I clear? So I can go. So this type of question confuse Allah. Remember, Hafiz, this type of confusion question, remember, because of what these histamines are releasing? Mast cells. Mast cells are stimulating by what? Allergens. How simple. So I can go option A. So I'm requesting all of you pay attention here, and if NCERT is there, if you are open the NCERT and keep it with you, it will be more better. More better. So far better. So next second question I'm going to talk. Look at here. Next second question. Which of the following is not a secondary lymphoid tissue? We know there are 2 types of lymphoid tissue, right? One is called primary lymphoid tissue. One is primary lymphoid tissue, and the second one is called what? Tell me. Secondary lymphoid tissue. We have learned this one. Remember all of you, in the organ where lymphocytes are origin, lymphocytes are proliferate, mature, but antigen sensitive. Remember all of you. If you have NCERT, read there what is clearly given, that primary lymphoid organs are that organs in which the lymphocyte cell origin, proliferate, antigen sensitive, mature. Am I clear? But antigen sensitive, they are antigen sensitive, they did not completely functionally not yet matured. So here they form what they call here T cells and also B cells. Am I clear? B cells, right? And they migrated to secondary lymphoid organs such as what? Tell me. Spleen. such as pear patches, such as appendix. Am I clear? For what? Functional maturation. Remember all of you, exactly here only they will undergo training how to attack on antigens. They become effector cells. Remember all of you. So what are the secondary lymphoid organs here? Here spleen, secondary lymphoid organ, tonsil, secondary lymphoid organ, appendix also secondary lymphoid organ. They are asking what is not secondary lymphoid. Very good, absolutely correct. So I can write the answer is option D. Thymus is a primary lymphoid organ. Along with thymus, can anyone tell me what is the second one also? Along with the thymus, can anyone tell me second lymphoid, primary lymphoid organ? One more organ also there, that is a second primary lymphoid organ. What is that along with thymus? Any one of you? Bone marrow, right? Yeah, exactly, absolutely correct. So bone marrow and also second one is called thymus. These two are. I have a small question. If you have a deep knowledge, you would answer this question easily. Thymus is the gland secrete hormone which is essential for this acquired immunity. What is the hormone called? What is the hormone called? What is the hormone secret from the thymus gland? Any one of you? Any one of you? Sania, Allah, no. Thymosin. Thymus secrete the hormone called thymosin. Remember all of you. Thymus secrete the hormone. It is a bilobed gland secrete the peptide hormone called thymosin, which is essential for the what they call secondary lymphoid. That means which is essential for the maturation of functional maturation of TB lymphocyte. Remember, right? So answer is what? Option D. Next question. Next question, carefully read this question. This type of questions might come for the examination. Carefully look at here what I'm explaining now. Transplantation of what? Their transplantation of tissues, organs fail often due to a non-acceptance by the patient body. Shall I call graft rejection? Organ transplantation, a heart transplantation, or this type of any kidney transplantation. When organ transplantation, it will be rejected by the patient body. So this process called a graft rejection. So which immune system is responsible? Immune system responsible for this one, cell mediate immune system. Cell mediates immune system with cells. Which cells of cell mediate immune system? Any one of you? Which cells of immune system, cell mediate immune system? Simple question, T cells. Yes or no? Which cells are there? T cells. T cells are responsible for this graft rejection. Am I clear? So to avoid this process, to avoid this graft rejection process, can any one of you tell me the patient is taking some chemicals, some drugs. What is the drugs to avoid this process? Microbes and human welfare chapter also we have discussed. Any one of you? Any one of you? A patient is taking some drugs to suppress immunosuppressor agent. Very good, absolutely. Immunosuppressor agent. In the clearly answer to give, immunosuppressor agents are administered into the patient to avoid graft rejection. Everyone remember. Am I clear? So cell mediate immune system. Cell mediate immune system whenever it comes, remember T cells. Remember all of you, T cells. Humoral immunity, B cells. Humoral immunity, here it is, B cells. B cells have the exclusive property to secrete or produce what? Tell me, antibodies. Remember, antibodies production by exclusively by B cells, humoral immunity. So simple answer is what? Option A. Physiological immune response is, I hope, physiological, physical, innate barrier, innate immune system, right? Done. Next question. Question number 4. Carefully read the question about HIV. Today I am going to explain a lot of questions from HIV cancer drugs. So carefully look at here what the question is given. At which stage of HIV infection does one usually show symptoms? Which stage it shows symptoms? Carefully read, carefully read. How many of you giving? Hafiz, Reshma, good, very good. Abin, what is the right answer is given? Now, within 15 days of sexual contact of a person. No, within a 15 days, no. In the answer it is given the affection. That means the HIV is converted into AIDS. It will go to maybe months to years. Patient will not show any symptoms. He will feel I'm happy, he will feel I'm healthy. But what happened? Slowly, a macrophage is decreasing, TH cells are decreasing, slowly HIV condition is slowly turning into AIDS condition, right? So within 15 days, no. When the infected retrovirus entered into host cell also, no. It is not yet done. In the host cell, in the macrophages replicating, increasing, and the mechanism we will discuss today. Now, HIV large number it damage the lymphocyte cells. So option C. When acquired immunity, when bodyguards, when a complete security system loss, any thief can come, right? Any what they call person can come and damage. Am I clear? These T lymphocytes are our security guard, our complete what they call our security, our bodyguards. Understand my point? So when this T lymphocyte number is decreasing, automatically the condition called syndrome. You know what is given in the NCERT? What is the meaning of syndrome? Group of diseases. AIDS. It's a syndrome. Group of diseases can come. Many bacteria or the fungus infection come, it will not go. They will be stay there and they can damage our body like anything, right? Next question. Question number 5. I hope today you all are giving good answers. I am very happy. What is the 5th answer of this question? Look at here carefully. A malignant tumor. Malignant tumor is a cancer tumor. Malignant tumor is a cancer tumor. Yes or no? It is a myeloma cells are there, cancer cells are there, right? Now the cells proliferate, grow rapidly and move to what other parts? 1 minute. Those who don't know about this part, left, everyone careful, look at here. This is one cell. Normal cell undergo mutation, that the proto-oncogene undergo mutation to form oncogene, and it is a myeloma cell, infected cell. Now, so this infected cell started to grow rapidly. This process is called what? Tell me. Neoplasia. Yes or no? This is neoplasia tissue. Complete rapid. Tumor has formed. This is called what? Tell me. Tumor. What happened here? Carefully look at here. I'm representing this red color as a what they call blood vessel. Right now, what happened? Everyone carefully look at here. This myeloma cell, whatever the infected cell, lost the contact inhibition. Contact inhibition means, everyone look at here. I'll tell you one small what they call contact inhibition example. Here, when we are in contact with our family members, brothers, sisters, mother, this all are, we will be in a limit, right? We will be in a limit. Yes or no, Kirtraj? Yes or no, Sana? We will be in the limit. If you are in the wilderness, if you are in the forest, nobody is there, no community people, no relations, nothing is there, you will behave like your wish. You got my point? That means you lost the contact inhibition, so nobody is there to control you. Nobody is there to behind you to watch. So you will behave like. Same thing happened. Normal body cells attached to the other cells, so they are in the limit. How many times should undergo a cell cycle? How many daughter cells should form? Everything will be in the limit. But this myeloma cell, that means cancer cells, leave the all other cells. I don't need you. You just go. I will be independent now. I will enter into the blood. So contact inhibition loss. Remember all of you, this myeloma cells entered into the blood, they migrate one place to another place. This place they started to make a tumor. That means origin at one place and causing tumor at another place. This property is called metastasis. Remember, one of that dangerous capacity of what? Characteristic feature of what? Cancer or malignant tumor. So this process I can say metastasis. So what is metagenesis? 1 minute we go to the animal kingdom, 11th grade. 11th grade. Angeline, do you remember this metagenesis process? Metamerism, metagenesis, metastasis. Metastasis we are learning in the 12th grade. What about the metagenesis? Alternation of generation in cylindrata. Now I'm not going to explain that, but don't worry. Now what is the right answer here? If the cells are lost the contact inhibition and cause a tumor in other places, he called metagenesis, metastasis. So option is option B. Teratogens. How many of you know teratogenesis? Teratogens are the harmful chemical, and this teratogenesis is the process damaging of fetal body. Baby at 5th month, especially 5th month, is a crucial period when in the pregnancy, if any drugs or any other chemicals gone through a placenta and enter into the fetus and they cause a damaging of a baby, that is called teratogenesis, or teratogens are the chemicals which cause this one. Okay, so for this answer, option is option B. Next question, question number 6, a simple question. I hope everyone can give the answer. It is a direct NCERT point. What is given here? Any one of you, before I read the question, any one of you give the answer? I'll check the chat box now. Hadia, what is the right answer? Hiba, look at here. The sporozoid that cause infection when a female Anopheles mosquito bites a person are found in. Where is the infected stages found? No. Yes, very good, absolutely. Where is the, what is the infectious stage name? Sporozoid stage. Sporozoid stage are found in. I am going to, oh, very good, absolutely. Now, very good, Raina. So the answer is what? Salivary glands of mosquito. Remember, all of you. Salivary glands of mosquito, the sporozoid stages are there. The sickle shape of structure is there. When this female Anopheles mosquito bites, it releases into the blood, directly go to liver. So in the liver, hepatic schizogony started. Asexual reproduction started. From there, it go to blood. Erythrocytic schizogony started. Remember, salivary glands, right? Answer is option B. Gut of mosquito. Something happened in gut of mosquito. Any one of you? Gut of mosquito, one important process of Plasmodium vivax takes place. I will look at your chat box now. Any one of you? What happened in the gut of mosquito? Gut of mosquito. Hiba, Sania, sexual reproduction. One more important, sorry, one more point, exact one point is there. Sexual reproduction important, fertilization, absolutely. Remember, all of you, very important. Gamete formation in human blood, male female gametocytes are formed, but that gametocytes are undergo fertilization in the mosquito gut. Sexual reproduction in mosquito, that's why the mosquito called primary host. In case of human being, secondary host. Asexual reproduction takes place. That type of asexual reproduction is called multiple fusion or schizogony, right? Next question, question number 7. Any one of you do this question, Hafiz? Many diseases can be diagnosed by observing the symptoms in the patients. Fine. Which group of symptoms are indicative of pneumonia? I am going to cover almost 4 type of diseases now. So everyone carefully listen here. If you know the answer, answer me. Give me an answer. Very good, absolutely, very good. My God. Very good, absolutely correct. Everyone, almost all of you given the right answer. But I wanted to tell you something. I wanted to ask you one more thing. If you know the answer, let me ask this question. If you know this question answer, let me ask this one. Difficulty in respiration, fine. Difficulty in respiration, fever, chill, cough and headache. This is the characteristic feature of pneumonia. In severe conditions, pneumonia, one more point is there. Any one of you? Very fast. In severe condition, pneumonia, one point is there. Any one of you? Something turn into bluish. Something turn into bluish. What are turned into bluish color? Absolutely, very good. Nails and lips are turned from gray color to what they call bluish color. Fine, very good. Constipation, abdominal pain, cramps and blood clots. Stool, blood in stool. Any one of you tell me what is the disease name called? What is this disease called? This disease is amoebiasis. Yes or no? Amoebiasis. This is constipation, abdominal pain, cramp, blood clots is the amoebiasis. Amoebiasis caused by entamoeba histolytica. Remember. Next, nasal congestion and discharge, cough, sore throat, headache and weakness is a characteristic feature of common simple cold. COLD, chronic obstructive lung disease. Common simple cold it is. Yes, absolutely correct. Next, high fever, weakness, stomach pain, loss of appetite and constipation, 39 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius of fever, perforation of small intestine, infection of small intestine is the characteristic feature of, absolutely very good student, typhoid. So answer is what? Option A. Very good. Next, question number 8. Any one of you, simple question. I will be silent for a while. You have to answer me. Disease cause broadly grouped into infectious and non-infectious. In the list given below, identify the infectious diseases and there are two type of category, but they are asking only infectious. I will be silent. Any one of you? Any one of you? Done. Very good. Absolutely correct. Very good. Look at here. Cancer is not infectious. No, this is not infectious. This is not an infectious one. Cancer and different type of diseases like what diabetes, these all are actually disorders. They are not what they call infectious. Influenza, yes, infectious. Infection, mode of infection is air droplets, yes or no? And what they call contaminated towels, kerchief, this air droplet, saliva droplet, this all are what they call infectious, mode of infection. Done. Next, allergy. No, allergy also not contaminated. Allergy is what? It is exogenous. If you are any allergens come, if you are working in a dust, if you are eating any new food stuff like shells and also what brinjal, this type of thing, you will strawberry allergy. It is not a contaminated one, right? Next, smallpox, yes, contaminated, infectious, influenza also. These two are infectious ones. So I can write 2 and 4. Where is the 2 and 4? Option B, option D. Am I correct? Very good. Next question. Next question. Which one of the following statement is correct with respect to immunity? Correct respect to immunity. They did not mention innate immunity, acquired immunity. They did not mention. Any one of you. Carefully read and answer me. Preformed antibodies, that means ready-made antibodies, need to be injected to treat snake bite. Shall I call this is artificial passive immunity? I am writing here, this is called passive immunity. Passive immunity. It's correct. Artificial passive immunity. Statement correct. But what's wrong in B, C, D? Any one of you? B, C, D, any wrong is there? Look at here. The antibodies against smallpox pathogen are produced by T lymphocytes. My dear students, I told you T lymphocytes don't have the capacity to secrete what? Or produce what? Antibodies. Antibodies exclusively come from where? B lymphocyte cell. The protein molecules of antibodies come from B lymphocyte, not from T lymphocyte. So option B wrong. Option C, antibodies are protein molecule. Very good. Done. Till here everything clear. Each of which has a 4 light chains. 4 light chains are there. 4 light chains are there. How many light chains are there? So 2 heavy, 2 light. That's why we call H2L2. 2 heavy, 2 light. Total 4 polypeptide chains are there. This statement also something wrong here. What is the last one? Graft rejection, that means the kidney rejection function by the B lymphocyte. I told you it is T lymphocyte. So the right answer is option A. How many of you done? How many of you done? Very good. Next question, exclusively online student. You have to answer this question. Next question, you have to. Only you have to. I will be silent. Question number 10. Which of the following is correct regarding AIDS causative agent HIV? Very important question. Very important question. 10 seconds I will be silent. Any one of you? Any one of you give me the right answer? Allah, Kirtiraj, come on, think. Next, Adin, Sania, Hadia, where is Hiba? Answer me. What is the right answer? Sir, option A, question mark. No, Adin, question marks are not hello now. We are close to the final examination. You have to give right answer. Come on, tell me A. All of you telling HIV is enveloped virus, done, containing 1 molecule of single stranded RNA. Wrong. Whoever telling A, wrong. Option B, Sareem, absolutely correct. Correct. Hadia, it's not there. It's not correct, beta. Look at here carefully. HIV virus. 1 minute, everyone focus on the board. I'm going to explain the structure of HIV virus. If you take, this is HIV virus. HIV virus first has single stranded 2 molecule of RNA along with what? 2 molecule of reverse transcriptase enzyme plus. Everyone look at here. This is protein envelope. This is protein envelope. Here completely protein molecules are present. Protein code, protein envelope is there. Am I clear? Now carefully look at here what I'm explaining. One more. Next, out of this one there will be again protein layers are present. This all are again protein layers are there. Okay, genetic material inside with reverse transcriptase enzyme, and these all are protein layers. After this one there will be a lipid layer. Look at it. This is the lipid layer. Am I clear? This is lipid layer is there. Outside of this one there will be a glycoprotein molecule we called GP120. These all are GP1 glycoprotein 120 molecule. Everyone keep in mind in the exam if question come this one is glycoprotein 120 molecule. And what about this 2 white color one? ssRNA, single stranded RNA. What about this one? Reverse transcriptase enzyme. How many reverse transcriptase enzyme? 2 molecule. How many RNA molecules are the single strand RNA? 2. So the right answer I can tell, HIV is a enveloped one, right? It is called enveloped virus that contain 2 identical molecules of single stranded RNA. ssRNA is there. When 1 minute student, remember all of you, in case a question come, what is the antigen part of HIV virus? What is antigen part of HIV virus? Answer me. What is the antigen of HIV virus? Anyone? Anyone? Allah, Adin, Sarim, any one of you? Answer me. Sana, any one of you? Raina, what is the antigen of HIV virus? You know? You know this one? Yes, absolutely correct. GP120. Remember, in ELISA test, if you are identifying, if you are looking for HIV, that ELISA test, the suspected one, that means GP120 will take. GP120 is the antigen in nature. Antigen of what? HIV virus. Remember all of you. GP, glycoprotein molecules. Understand? So here RNA molecule, 2 molecules of reverse transcriptase. Yes, it is the enveloped virus. HIV unenveloped? No, it is the enveloped virus. Remember all of you, it is a retrovirus, retro family virus. Single stranded RNA as a genetic material virus. Reverse transcriptase enzyme can make DNA from where? RNA. This is called the reverse transcription. So our answer is option B. Got my point? Clear? Next question. What is the next question? Question number 11. Which of the following statements are correct regarding pathogens? Pathogens, microorganism, disease causing microorganism, disease causing living particle, pathogens. What is the correct statement? Any one of you? Think. A pathogen or an infectious agent is a microorganism such as virus, yes. Bacterium, correct. Fungus, yes. Cause disease in the host, absolutely correct. Helminths also there. Nematodon also there. Platyhelminths also there, like Taenia solium, right? Next, pathogens multiply in our body and interfere with the normal vital activity, resulting in morphology and functional damage. I am going to see the comment. Yes, absolutely right. All of you following me, right? Correct. So answer is 1 and 2. Pathogens are the one which cause, which damage the host body. Parasitism we have learned in organism, organism and population. Parasitism, can any one of you tell me the symbol? Parasitism symbols, can any one of you tell me? Parasitism we learn in microbes, organism and population. Anyone? Parasitism, minus, plus, minus, what? What is the symbol of parasitism? I can write simply, you can tell plus, minus. Yes, absolutely correct. Done, very good. Next question. This is little you have to think. Little you have to think. Any one of you? Come on, any one of you? Any one of you? If you suspect major deficiency of antibodies, okay, you are suspecting, Keithraj, you are suspecting, you're getting doubt, so they don't have antigens like that, you are suspecting in a patient. Tell me now, in a person, to which of the following would you look for the confirmatory evidence? Out of the 4 given option here, which out of the 4 you will look? Come on. Any one of you? I'll think this is a little thinking question, little higher order thinking question. Any one of you? Sania, Nas, Hadia, Adin, Kirtiraj, Sir, Anas, C. Very good. No. Fibrinogens are not correct. Fibrinogens are one participate in the blood clotting. Fibrinogens are in blood clotting. So think carefully. Hemocyte, serum globulin, immune Ig. Do you remember what is the Ig stands for? Immunoglobulins. Right? So look at here. Immunoglobulins are actually, my dear student, plasma proteins are majorly 4: albumin, globulin, fibrinogen, prothrombins. In the plasma, there is a specific proteins, that protein which participate in our defense mechanism we call Ig, immunoglobulin. There are IgA, IgG, IgE, IgM, IgD. There are 5 different type of immunoglobulins are there. So you have to suspect. If you are suspecting that antibodies are less, you have to take what? Tell me. Serum globulins. Am I clear? Serum globulins. So answer is what? Option B. Am I clear? Are you with me? Can any one of you tell me out of this 5 which is present in mother milk? Colostrum, which of the following immunoglobulin is present? Colostrum, first, the earliest milk. Which immunoglobulins are there? Sania, in the blood test, in the blood, serum we have to take. Serum we have to take in the blood. They collect the blood, but we have to take a serum. In the serum only all globulins are present. That means all immunoglobulins are present. You understand my point? So I wanted to check particular antibody present or not. Corona antibodies are present or not in your body. I wanted to check. So what I have to take? Serum. In the serum only all immunoglobulins are there. All antibodies are there. So IgA, mother milk. I am going to tell one more important thing, students. IgG, transplacenta, placental crossing one IgG. Remember. Next question. Question number 13. Which one of the following can cause malignant malaria, dangerous malaria, severe malaria, cerebral malaria, malaria to brain? Which of the pathogen can cause? Very good. Plasmodium falciparum. Plasmodium falciparum can cause cerebral malaria or malignant malaria. Very good. Absolutely correct. Question number 14. Very important. You might have seen this question in your all school examinations. Pre-board 1, pre-board 2, half-yearly examination. Carefully look at this question. This HIV mechanism everyone has to perfect before the final examination. Look at here. In the given flow chart, the replication of retrovirus in host cell shown. Observe it carefully. Fill up the blanks A, B, C. What are A, B, C? Where are A, B, C? A is this one. B, where is B? B, where is B? B is here and C is here. Carefully answer me. What is A? A is retrovirus, HIV virus, right? So I'm picking the answer. A, bacteriophage, leave it. Bacteriophage, wherever the bacteriophage is, leave it. A, transcriptase, leave it. It's not there. So we got an answer here. Option D, but it's correct or not, we have to check. A, retrovirus, HIV virus. Done. Correct. Next, B, viral DNA produced by the reverse transcriptase. Where is B? This one. And what is this one? Tell me. What is this? What is this? Viral RNA, right? It is a viral RNA injected by the virus. RNA injected by the virus. RNA going to become a DNA. with the help of reverse transcriptase enzyme. So here it is RNA. Done. Very good. Now with the help of reverse transcriptase, it making DNA. That DNA incorporated in the host cell, and see what is C? New viral RNAs are produced. What is given exactly under this diagram? You know NCERT. The host cell survive until more and more replication of virus takes place. It will not die. When more viruses are formed, that macrophages rupture, these more viruses will be affected on attacking on the T cells. My dear student, I'm telling you, HIV function, HIV, this stable effect of the mechanism of HIV, lot of questions are coming. So I can go with the right answer is option D. Next question. Very simple question. I will be silent. Any one of you? Which of the following disease is autoimmune disorder? Hiba, Sana, Hafiz, Raina, Hadia, Reshma. What is the right answer? Autoimmune disorder. Simple question. Auto, that means our body is attacking on us. Instead of protecting us, it attacking on us and damaging us. So we can write what? Myasthenia gravis. Okay, arthritis, osteoporosis, gout. My dear student, myasthenia gravis. Myasthenia gravis is the autoimmune disorder in which neuromuscular junction blocked by the antibodies. If you are able to recall the 11th grade locomotion chapter, we discussed the mechanism of muscle contraction. Neuromuscular junction is there. This is the muscle neurolemma. This is called sarcolemma. Here this is neuromuscular junction. This neuromuscular junction, here it is, they release acetylcholine. It is a neurotransmitter. When acetylcholine neurotransmitter impulse come, that means that information comes, only muscle contraction start. But in myasthenia gravis, sometime the question come, myasthenia gravis, this neuromuscular junction, this one is neuromuscular junction. This junction will be blocked by antibodies. So fatigue, weakness, problem can come. So that is myasthenia gravis. So option A is the right answer. Question number 16. Asthma may be attributed by respiratory disorder, chronic respiratory diseases. So tell me, asthma attributed by. Simple question. Asthma is attributed by any one of you. Arthritis is the inflammation of joints. Arthritis is the inflammation of joints. That is not autoimmune. Right? Let me answer this. What is the allergic reaction of mast cells in the lungs? Keep in mind. Now, inflammation of trachea, accumulation of fluids in the lung, and bacterial infection. Asthma is the allergic infection, allergic problem, allergic reaction by mast cells of this trachea. Mast cells of they form spasm. I make clear, and they cause inflammation in the bronchioles also. Bronchiole, the inflammation takes place. So we can write option A. Asthma. Clear? Metropolitan cities, the asthma is a allergic reaction is given in NCERT. Next question. Can you do this question? If a person suffering with the allergy, go to doctor with rashes, redness, itching, watery eyes, this type of allergy comes, what type of drugs doctor prefer? What type of drugs? The NCERT clearly given the quick response and healing of this allergy. There are 3 type of drugs the doctor is given. Very good. Absolutely correct. Albert, correct. So antihistamine, yes, absolutely correct. Adrenaline, yes, and also steroid. These 3 steroids are the one which can give a very quick action. So we will write all the 3 will be used. They're asking which of the following drugs can be quickly reduce the symptoms of allergic reaction. All of these 3. So option D. Right? Question number 18. Identify the wrong statement. Wrong reference with immunity. They're asking wrong statement. Any one of you wrong statement they're asking. Chalo. Identify. Rest of 3 correct. 1 is wrong. Fast. I need fast answer. Hadia, come on. When exposed to antigen, living or dead, antibodies are produced in the host body. Correct? It is called active immunity. Absolutely correct. When you expose the antigen, antibody will produce by the B cells. Correct only. When ready-made antibodies are directly given, it is called the passive immunity. Absolutely correct. Just now I told you it is a passive immunity. It's also true. Active immunity, quick and give full response. It's also correct or wrong? It's also correct. What's wrong in this one? What's wrong in the option C? What's wrong in option C? I don't know. You have to tell me. Something wrong in option C. I don't know what is that. Absolutely. Who is this? Who is this? Absolutely. Abin, Hafiz. Correct. Absolutely. Albert. It is not quick. It is slow. But it is accurate. Slow and fully respond. It is not quick, my dear. It is slow. It is active. Active immunity is not that much of very fast. No. What type of system is fast? Immune system. What type of immune system? Innate immunity, non-specific immunity, quick immunity. But in case of active, very slow. But it will be fully response. Understand? Very good. So, incorrect statement, option C. Question number 19. Look at this question, 2-mark question. No options. Directly we should write the theory. I selected 3 2-mark questions also. So, carefully look at here what is the 2-mark question is given. How does hemozoin affect the human body when released in the blood during malarial infection? 2 minutes, focus on the board what I'm explaining. These are sickle shape of sporozoites from malaria. They directly release into blood and attack on where? Liver cell. Yes, this is liver. Done. Now this sporozoites infected the liver, right? In the cell, I'm taking, this is hepatocyte cell. This is hepatocyte cell. In the hepatocyte cell, this pathogen, this sporozoite, what is this structure? This structure is sporozoite. Done. This sporozoite turn into round structure which we called schizont. Schizont undergo many times multiple fission to form a cryptomerozoite. So here this cell, look at here, this is a liver cell. In the liver cell it undergo many multiple fissions to form this structures known as cryptomerozoites. Cryptomerozoites are 2 types. One is called microcryptomerozoites. Second one is called macro. Remember all of you. Macrocryptomerozoites are again attack on the liver cell. Remember all of you. This macrocryptomerozoite again attack on the new liver cells. Microcryptozoites attack on RBC. Look at it. This is RBC cell now. RBC. Microcryptomerozoites, remember this one. Microcryptomerozoites are start erythrocytic schizogony. Look at it, 2 minutes. I'll finish this one. Look at it. This one started to grow and develop a big vacuole and started to grow inside, started to feed the hemoglobin content and and they got what they call, they grow in size. Look at here, it grow in size very big. This is RBC biconcave shape. This cell also, parasite also started to grow in size. Am I clear? And started to consume what? Hemoglobin. Schaffner dots, hemoglobin it consume, grow in size, and it also undergo schizogony. One more time, schizogony. This is called erythrocytic schizogony, student, remember. Now what happened? Next step. Now look at here. This is RBC. in the RBC, okay, this parasite undergo many times again multiple fission to form merozoites. Now what happened? This started to rupture the RBC, release the poison toxic chemical called hemozoin. Hemozoin is a phyrogen. That means it causes high temperature. So it causes high temperature. That means fever. Hypothalamus will stimulate and started to cause a fever. So when this RBC rupture, many merozoins come out. These merozoins are again micro and also mega. They become convert into gametocytes. So when RBC rupture, hemozoin chemical release, it can cause chill and also fever, high fever. Remember what is given? How does hemozoin affect? Hemozoin effect. When RB cells are ruptured, the chemical release into the blood can cause high fever and chill. Often 2 days, after 2 days, 3-4 days, again and again and again, recurrent it will form. Got my point? Simple answer for the tumor. No need to worry. Hemozoin release from the RBC when it is rupture. Hemozoin release from this parasite and the RBC rupture can cause chill and high fever. Enough. Chill and high fever. Enough. 2 mark question. Next question. I know this question many times repeated in school examination. This is a very, very important from human health and disease chapter. What is this? Immunoglobulin structure. Any one of you find the right answer? Immunoglobulin structure is, this is antibody, heavy chains, light chain, disulfide bonds are there. The figure given below shows antibody molecule. Name a part A, B, C. Where is ABC? Where is ABC? This is A. Where is B? This is B, C and also D. Find out the right answer. Find out the right answer. Any one of you? Any one of you here? So A is what? A is what? Tell me. Antigen binding site, right? Antigen binding site, correct? B, heavy chain. B is heavy chain. B is heavy chain is here. Where is given? Yes, this is heavy chain, sir. B is heavy chain. And C, light chain. Where is C? This is also light chain, right? This is light chain. And D, disulfide bond. So appropriate answer option A. What's strong in B, C, D? B, C, D, what's strong? Look at here. C, what is B? Antibody binding site. No, this is antibody. Antigen binding site is there in the antibody. Am I clear? This complete antibody, there is antigen. The pathogen will come and bind. Remember student, here the given, this is called N terminal. You know what is this? This is N terminal and this is C terminal. Amino terminal, that means amino group is there, NH2 and also carboxylic. Done? Now, antibody, no, this is not antibody. Antigen binding site, short chain. B is not short chain, it is a heavy chain. So C also ignore. Option D, antibody binding site. It is not antibody binding site, antigen binding site. I am telling you, immunoglobulin structure. Immunoglobulin structure question can come, very important antibody structure. Antibody, heavy chains, light chain, disulfide bond. Keep in mind all of you. Next question. 21. Humans have acquired immune system. Can you do this question? Very simple question. Humans have acquired immune system that produce antibodies. Correct? Done. To neutralize pathogen, still innate immune system present at the time of birth because it. Still innate immune system is there. What? Why? Because it what? Find out the correct answer. I will cross check your comments. Sania, pick up the right answer. Kirtraj, Hafiz, is this C or B? It is a very specific and use different macrophages. It is not a specific, it is a non-specific. So something wrong is there. Keep aside. Next. Produce memory cells mounting fast secondary. Producing memory cell is the acquired immunity, not innate immunity. Do you remember this? It is a humoral immunity, that is acquired immunity. So leave it this one. Next, C. It has natural killer. Yes, NK cells. If you able to recall, NK cells, WBC cells, natural killer cells, phagocytes, macrocytes, monocytes, these all are innate immune system cellular barriers. Phagocytosis, non-specific phagocytosis cells. So I can go with option C. Done? Are you with me? Are you listening to me? Right. Next, Khalid, next question. 22, very important question. Plasmodium vivax, very important. So everyone carefully look at the diagram what it is given. They are asking, this is A, okay, this is B, this is C, and this is D, right? Study the given diagram and name the A, B, C, D. A, B, C. I'm aside. Any one of you? What is A? So I can write, what I can write, tell me here. A is a liver, right? So here it is, sporozoids in spleen. Leave it. It is not a spleen, it is a liver. So leave it. Sporozoids in liver, okay, appropriate. Asexual reproduction of plasmodium in RBC, correct. Gametocytes in RBC, correct. Fertilization gametocyte in the mosquito gut, it is correct. C option I'm talking about. Sporozoid in liver, asexual reproduction in plasmodium of RBC, gametocytes in RBC, fertilization in the mosquito salivary glands. What is correct, B or C? A, D, leave it. Any one of you, B or C? What is correct right now? What is correct, Albert, Angeline? Is it C or B? Just now we discussed the gamete formation in RBC, but gamete fertilization in where? Gamete fertilization in where? Gut of mosquito. I told you, I am very serious about this question. This type of plasmodium vivax question come. Are you there? Right. Raina, are you there? It's clear. Till here everything clear. Hiba, are you there? Sania, Naz? Right. So the right answer I can go option B. Look at here. A in liver. Remember all of you. Two places asexual reproduction takes place, plasmodium vivax. One is called liver hepatic zygogony, second one called RBC erythrocytic zygogony. If a question comes, gamete formation in human RBC, human blood, but gamete fertilization in the gut of mosquito. So option B. Do not get confusion, my dear student. Next question. Question number 23. Which of the following is not a property of a cancer cell, whereas rest of three are the property? Simple question. Anyone? Not a property of cancer cell. What is the not property of cancer cell? They compete with the normal cells for vital nutrient. Yes, it is a characteristic feature. They do not remain confined at the area of formation. Yes, metastasis. This is also correct. They divide in uncontrolled manner. Correct. Sorry. They show contact inhibition. They show contact inhibition. Yes, absolutely right. Very good. How many of you? Where are they? Ah, right, done. Very good. Absolutely correct. So option D. Question number 24. Which of the following is caused by protozoan? Which of the following caused by protozoan? Simple question. Syphilis, bacteria. STD disease, influenza by virus and bacteria, and sometimes it may be from fungi also, right? Amoebiasis is a protozoa. What is the what is the causative agent? Entamoeba histolytica. Absolutely correct. Ascariasis is a nematoda. Ascariasis is a worm, nematodal worm. Ascariasis disease, Ascaris lumbricoides worm name. Done? Very good. Next question. Which of the following virus not transferred through semen but an infected male of an infect not transformed through semen? Any one of you? If you carefully look at here, I am looking the answer. Khalid? No. Think once again. Think. Hepatitis B, sexually transmitted disease, one of the STD, will be transferred through semen. Human immunodeficiency virus, yes, it is also semen. Any one of you? Right, absolutely. Very good. Champions. You all are champions. Very good. Chikungunya. It is what? Chikungunya by the mosquito. Chikungunya virus by the mosquito. Remember all of you. It is a simple answer. It is not a semen involving there. Am I clear? Next question. Common cold differ from pneumonia. Last line of pneumonia in the density, if you read, you will easily answer. Differ common cold and pneumonia. What is the difference? Now, pneumonia is a contaminable disease, correct? Okay, communicable contaminated disease, infectious disease. Whereas common cold is nutritional deficiency. Common cold is nutrition deficiency. Which vitamin deficiency? Which protein deficiency? Now, pneumonia can be prevented by live attenuated bacterial vaccine. And common cold has no effect of vaccine. Pneumonia is caused by the virus, while the common cold is caused by the bacteria Haemophilus influenzae. Now, pneumonia pathogen infected alveoli. We have seen this one, difficult in breathing and fluid discharge in the alveoli. So complete infected to the alveoli and difficult in the breathing, right? Next, common cold is only where respiratory pathway, nose, that means this type of respiratory pathway only, not to lungs and not to alveoli. So option D I can go with. Next question. Smack is a drug obtained from. Smack is also called, I can write, smack is nothing but heroin, right? Smack is heroin. Any one of you pick up the right answer? Pick up the right answer. Angeline, what is the answer of this one? Adin? Absolutely correct. Smack is a heroin from where? Latex of Papaver somniferum. It is opioids. They are what? Opioid drugs. These are effect on the gastrovascular cavity and also gastrovascular system and also central nervous system. Heroin come from morphine. Morphine undergoes some process. What is that? Diacetylation to form what? Tell me. Heroin. Am I clear? So the right answer is option A. The plant name is Papaver somniferum latex. Next question. Look at here, 3-mark question. This is 3-mark question, not a MCQ. Not an MCQ. Everyone look at here. It's not a MCQ. 3-mark question. Look at here, everyone. What is the first one is given here? Study the diagram showing entry of HIV into human body and the process that are followed is given. So this is the HIV infection. This is not MCQ. Previous question we discussed MCQ. But here 3-mark question. Now they are asking, this is A, this is B, this is C. Question number 1. Name the human cell A HIV enter into. Very good, Khalid. Absolutely correct. Any one of you, what is the name of the human cell HIV infected? Macrophages. Macrophages, right? Macrophages. First A option is answer is macrophages. Mention the genetic material of B HIV release into cell. Read this one. Read one more time. Mention the genetic material B HIV. What is B? Here this is B HIV release into cell. What is your answer? Is this DNA or RNA? Is this DNA or R? Absolutely, very good. Absolutely correct. RNA. RNA convert into DNA. Look at here. Here it is viral DNA macrophage. So C is what? Tell me here. Identify the enzyme C. Reverse transcriptase are 3 simple word, 3 answers. How simple to get full marks. How simple to get full marks. If you understand this paragraph, if you understand the mechanism of HIV, easily you can score full marks. Next question. Select the following words. Skin, phagocytes, B cells, neutrophils, antibodies, T cells, macrophages, NK cells. Total 7-8 cells are given. Identify the question. What is the question? Identify the factors involved in the second line of defense. Second line of defense. Any one of you? First line, skin, saliva, tears, physical, physiological barriers. Second line of defense. Any one of you? My God, any one of you? I will check. Skin, yes, number 1. Phagocytes. Skin is what? First defense line. I'm sorry. Phagocytes, yes, number 1. Next, neutrophils is there, right? Neutrophils. Next, macrophages, NK cells. So I can start what? I can tell what? Any one of you can guess the right answer? Yes, very good. Yes, yes, any one of you. So it is 2, 4, 7 and 8. 2, no, 3 will not come. B cells are third defense line. B cells are third defense line. So 2 I can write. Next 4 I can write. Next 7 I can write. 8 also I can write. So option A. Am I correct? Am I correct? Yes, done. Very good. Absolutely correct. Do not leave the group. Do not leave this class. Wait a moment. Next question. There are 2 mark question, 4 are there. After my explanation of this 4 2 mark question, you can leave. Okay, all of you, 2 minutes only. I will explain very fast and in detail. Okay, first one, list the specific symptoms of typhoid. We know this: constipation, body headache, constipation and high fever. I am clear. This all are the typhoids. Remember, sometimes for the question in the examination, they directly give symptom. They will ask you to find out the disease name and test also. What is the test here? Vital test, blood vital test. So you have to write all the symptom. Name the causative agent: Salmonella typhimurium bacteria. Salmonella typhimurium. Mode of infection: contaminated food. I make clear, contaminated food, that this bacteria can infected to the small intestine and from there it migrated to other organs. List any 2 ways of transmission of HIV infection human other than the sexual contact. No, wait, all of you. This type of question can come, student. They are asking other than the sexual contact. So if you read NCERT clearly, you would identify something. The people who are taking drugs intravenously, high chance of HIV. Blood transformation, often the people who are doing the blood transformation. Number 2. Number 3, any one of you tell me, absolutely, from infected HIV mother to child. Absolutely correct. From infected mother to child also there will be a chance of the HIV spreading. Other than sexual contact is given, student. You have to be very careful this one. Don't think only the HIV will be spread through sexual contact. No. Next, how does colostrum provide initial protection against disease of newborn infant? Colostrum is yellowish, early milk. Yellowish milk. It's secreted in the early days of this parturition. As after parturition, early milk, we can say early milk, yellowish structure milk. These are highly proteinaceous. IgA immunoglobulin is there in that colostrum, which give protection, which give immune power. To what? To a baby, newborn baby. That this immunoglobulins are essential to encounter with all type of what they call various type of pathogen. Remember, IgA immunoglobulins are essential for the immune system of baby. Name the different type of cells. I will be silent. Name a different type of cells provide cellular barriers responsible for the innate immunity. Cellular barriers, different type of cells. Cellular barriers, WBC cells, polymorphonuclear cells, PMNC cells. Next, monocyte cells, natural killer cells. Yes or no? This all are what? Tell me. Various type of cellular barriers. Innate immune system, 4 barriers are there. Number 1, physical, skin, saliva, skin, sweat like this. Physiological, saliva, tears, HCl. These all are cellular cytokines. Remember, innate immune system. Do not forget, my dear. Do not forget. Shall I show the last question? Is the patience is there? Will you aid? Last question, shall I? Shall I show the last question? Any one of you? Last question. Is there any? Look at here. Last question. We are going to stop. Last question, 3 mark question. No options are there. You have to find out the right, what they call, answer of this question. Descriptive question. Look at the descriptive question. What is given? Fill in the blanks with the different columns of table below. Fill in the columns different below. Last question. Look at here. Amoebiosis Entamoeba histolytica. Correct. A. Mode of transfer. My dear children, if you read NCERT line by line, the fecal contaminated water or food material can cause amoebiosis. The infected person fecal matter contaminated food and water infection, mode of infection of amoebiosis. Remember, am I clear? This is mode of infection is the infected person fecal matter contaminated water and food. Next, diarrhea, fine. Typhoid, B causative agent, Salmonella typhimurium, contaminated food and stunted high fever. Yes, it's no, we know high fever is there. Done. So B is only Salmonella typhimurium. What is C? Plasmodium, simple malaria, plasmodium, bite of infected female Anopheles mosquito, chill, high fever because of hemozoin. Now what is D? Just I need answer. What is D? Mode of infection of Streptococcus pneumonia. What is D? Streptococcus pneumonia, mode of infection. Absolutely, very good, Hafiz, very good. Here, air droplets, contaminated person, air droplets. Am I clear? Contaminated towels, kerchiefs. Am I clear? This all are what? Especially these air drops. The pneumonia person, when you sneeze, when this air drops are released into the air, can spread this bacteria or virus to the other person. So infectious disease. My dear children, in this chapter, plasmodium, antibody structure, HIV, and also drugs. Do not ignore. Thoroughly prepare this complete topic and high scoreable chapter this is. Thanks for attending this session. I hope you boost your concept of human health and disease chapter. We will meet with other chapter in the next class. Those who are not attended, if you have close friends, forward this link to their to your friends, and next time ask them to join. Thank you and good night all of you.
Brilliant Qatar, your trusted coaching partner for IIT, JEE, NEET, Science and Commerce tuitions with 10 years of excellence in quality training. Brilliant Qatar.